systems check, thrusters engage. It's time to turn your prospects into official customers. This is the section in sales that, if done incorrectly, causes both you and the prospect to feel manipulative, pushy, or greasy. But before we take that next step, ensure everything aligns. At this point, we should have confirmed BANT. Budget, it's available. Authority, the decision maker is involved. Need, they agree on the problem. And timeline for adoption is clear. For instance, unless you can demonstrate a clear benefit justifying the breach of their contract, you shouldn't attempt to close someone who is interested but is unwilling to change solutions until their current contract expires. This would indicate a misalignment on timeline. Assuming we've verified alignment on BANT, how do we know if our customers are ready to take that next step and purchase? Buying signs, while not definitive, are potential indicators that signal our prospects are ready. Physical signs include leaning forward, smiling, nodding, or even pulling out their wallet. Verbal signs include agreeing, positive words, or delighted tones. Virtual signs are also observable through behaviors such as the number of times an email is opened, the extent to which an email is circulated within the organization as gauged by the number of opens from different IP addresses, or engagement behaviors on the website such as time spent, which pages were visited, and how often they were visited. Some of these may be painstakingly obvious, but are often easily overlooked in the heat of the moment. I'm not suggesting you actively elicit them from your prospects. Instead, it's about being mindful and noticing when they are exhibited. Mimicry, also known as mirroring, is one example. It occurs when an individual exhibits the gestures, speech patterns, attitudes, or behaviors of another. For instance, if the salesperson is nodding, the buyer nods along. If the salesperson has their arms crossed, the buyer does the same. If the salesperson leans forward, the buyer does so too. Mirroring subconsciously occurs when we desire to be liked by the other person. We do so to be perceived as similar, signaling agreeableness. It is manipulative to intentionally and consciously mimic your prospects in an attempt to accelerate rapport. Avoid it not only because it's unethical, but also because this inauthentic form of mimicry is noticeably artificial and awkward. It's a big turn-off that can instantly kill the interaction. If you aren't intentionally mimicking but notice they're subconsciously mimicking you, then that's a positive buying signal. Recognizing this does take some experience and attentiveness, and that's what I'm suggesting here. Assignment. Do some people watching? Go to the mall and mindfully observe people. Notice how they behave when they're ready to make a purchase. You can do this at the food court or in a store. Found this valuable? Visit caremethodology.com for the 100% free, no email required to access ebook. Selling Ethically, the Care Methodology.